Well, what is up, everyone, and welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. It is finally the moment of truth. LR Ultra Instinct is officially available. Well, hold on, let me reiterate that. He's not available yet. Like, you can't go on and summon for him yet, but he's available in the files, so we're able to access him and showcase him via Trident. So this is an early showcase, so guys, be sure to check out Trident/Unit Dokkan down below in the description. We're going to be testing out this man in all of his glory, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe, of course, if you are new to the channel for more content, as well as a notification, so you miss nothing that is uploaded on this channel going forward. Stay tuned for my summons as well for Ultra Instinct. Now, I'm not going to start off by explaining what he does. If you want to know about what he does, check out the video down below in the description. That'll link you directly to that. The only thing other than the fact that we have him and we're using him that you need to know is that there's this new TUR SS Blue Goku. Now, this is the TUR for Ultra Instinct. And guess what? The SSR is SSG Goku. That is so cool. It makes sense, but it's so cool to see the progressive transformations, right? So that's awesome to see. But what that does mean is that this guy is usable on the team, and by extension also the SSG if you wanted to go that far. I did not, right? So let's go ahead and jump into our showcase, starting at 97,000 defense for his first turn of the video. Here we go. Now, I opted to use this team because of the premium boost that this guy does offer to attack 4 reps of U7, right? We do have 170 across the board. I honestly could have squeezed a little bit more offense out of that, but then I wouldn't have been able to use Kaba had I used Go Frieza. I would have been able to squeeze a little bit more offense, but it's okay. It's okay. The reason why Topo, by the way, is not on my team because he would ordinarily be is because for whatever reason he wasn't in my Trident. So I'm sure that I probably just didn't have enough space for him or whatever the case is. But anyways, we have Kaba here. Kaba is a unit that I'm super excited about with the 50% buff, man. 50% buff is going to be super massive to see. So let's go ahead and run things through here. So I'm going to put this Goku in the second spot. He needs the opportunities to dodge. Now, what the most important thing you need to know about this TUR SS Blue Goku is he does not have the ability to dodge after the 7th turn like the LR does. The LR, he's still able to dodge from the 8th turn and beyond. It just gets worse. The chance to do it just gets worse. This guy is not is not able to do it, right? So keep that in mind. You definitely need to get as many dodges with the TUR as you can, as early as you can, for the additional status increase, right? So that is the most important thing about the TUR that you guys need to know. All right, so for this turn, we do have one of our more premium rotations in general. So we have all the links we need for the most part. So let's go ahead and see how things look here. So just for the reference, right? The links that he has, Kamehameha, active, prepare for battle, godly power should be active, over in a flash, tournament power, fierce battle. We are not getting legendary power though, for the record. So let's go ahead and move on here. So we're gonna give you the Ultra Super right now, which is going to be super premium for this offensive turn because it will disable the guard. So in case Blue Kaioken does not actually get the ability to crit, he's going to at least hit type neutral, which is nuts, by the way. That is a nuts mechanic if you're at a type disadvantage. So 3.5, this is far from his peak. Far from the peak of power for Ultra Instinct Goku. And I am excited about this. We get a dodge. Here we go. And also another reason why I wanted to use this team, by the way, is because of the potential active skill. Like, I'm not gonna like go out of my way to make sure that I force it in the video. If it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen. But the opportunity is there too. And I also didn't want to use like ROG and things like that because there would just be too much like unit competition type of deal. I only want this Goku really to shine. I don't want to see like 5 other units shining in the video. But like, could you imagine? Can you imagine? This guy as your lead, LR Gogeta Blue, LR Vegito Blue, and all the other units, physical Vegito Blue easy, like all the units. Oh my god, bro. Like, that is so, that's gotta be the most aesthetically pleasing team in the game, man. I guess if we're talking about aesthetics and ROG stuff, we probably wouldn't include the SSGs, but still, like, that'd be so clean. I cannot wait to try that out. Anyways, here we go, 17. Here's a look at one of Goku's best turns in the video thus far. We have Kaba on set this time around. By the way, if you didn't notice, I am kind of removing some of the in-between stuff just to speed the process along for you guys. Hopefully, you guys appreciate that or enjoy that. Let me know how things look for you guys. And if you've made it to this point of the video, please be sure to hit that subscribe and stick around for more content on the channel. And again, stay tuned for our summons. We are now over 5 million attack. 5 million, casually. Now, what I want to say about this guy is he is going to be one of the best characters in the game for SBR. You know, when I did my breakdown for him, it probably was because it was so late. But the first thing I was like, I don't know if I really like it. But then it's like, wait a minute. You got to think about it. He's going to immediately out of the gate be incredibly good defensively versus SBR, right? He's not going to take any damage at all. And if he happens to get hit, I mean, obviously he'll get hit pretty hard versus Extreme SBR, but like, potentially anyway. Oh, good job dodging. But like, it's not going to be that bad because most of the time he's going to dodge at least, right? And then he's going to get passively going, right? It's such a far cry from, for example, the 5-year anniversary units and how they start the battle. And to be completely frank, obviously when they're transformed, they're some of the best characters, if not the best characters in the game. So that's not really up for debate. That's not really what I'm talking about. But to be frank, pre-transformation in harder content like SBR, they're underwhelming. As somebody that has them, both, right? And both with dupes, they can be underwhelming. They're basically forced to be in the 3rd spot. This guy doesn't suffer from that issue, right? He's going to be an insanely good monster. And again, that's not really not that much of a knock against them because, again, they are still basically the best units in the game, up there with a couple of other units, including this guy, by the way. He's in that discussion for sure. But yeah, I'm excited for the design for this guy. You know, one thing I kind of thought about, I was like, hey, he's actually kind of like a buffed version of the LR Super Saiyan God Goku, right? Which is fitting. It makes sense for that to be the case. But that really, reading his passive kind of struck me a similar way. Their mechanics for super attacks function differently, but it kind of felt similar to me. Let me know if you guys agree with that sentiment, or if you don't agree with that, or you have a better comp for him, right? Let me know. Anyways, here we go. We are wrapping this round, and we're close to a Dokkan attack, so stay tuned for that. Purposely avoiding those same color orbs. Here is SS Blue Goku here. So I don't think he can dodge anymore. I think, yeah, we're past the turn restriction. Okay, so he's also very good for SBR. He's going to be super good in SBR, obviously, because he's the same card, just turned down, right? Oh, I guess he still can. Never mind. I spoke too soon. I guess not. Anyways, yeah, he's going to be super good in SBR too because he's the same freaking card, but just turned down. But again, the inability to do it post 7 turns is going to be pretty interesting to see. Again, we're approaching the Dokkan attack, and we're just powering through this thus far. I really want to see the active skill, but at this rate, I'm just probably not going to because you have to think we're going to heal and stuff like that. So anyways, we'll be right back with the next turn. Actually, I could actually go for the active skill here, can't I? Oh. I could immediately do it here. It will be on a Dokkan attack, but I can still see the number. No, but this will just KO him, won't it? But that's actually not bad. That's actually a big brain, though. That's actually a big brain play to let this KO, because that means that I won't be forced. This is for 1 turn, isn't it? Ah. But what if it, by chance, that's definitely going to do it. I'm going to go for it here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try not to heal that much, and I'm going to try to float Blue Kaioken next round and switch the Gokus out so I can get the active skill and use it before the other UI Goku. Like I said, I'm trying to big brain this stuff, man. I can't believe I thought, like, wait, what if it doesn't KO? It was definitely going to KO, man. The downside of that, though, is I am going to be forced to get a Dokkan attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give the Dokkan attack to, like, 17 and just float these guys out, rearrange them. So we'll be right back. 4.1 for this guy. This guy is such a monster, man. He is so good still. I hope he returns. Okay, I healed a little more than I wanted, but it's okay. So we're going to let UI wrap this. I'm not going to get the same color orbs, though, but I am going to let UI wrap this. I don't want to get the same colors because I don't want to heal. I mean, at this rate, I'm just going to have to, aren't I? UI should beat this. He should beat it. Man, that healed me so much. 3.7. Okay, perfect. So next time we see him, hopefully I'm below the threshold so I can just go for the active. I said I wouldn't force it, but man, I didn't realize how close I was going to get. I got really close. Please dodge this. Come on now. Come on now. You're going to take this, really? Oh, wow. Okay. 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 Thank you so much, Goku, for nothing. Well, I am below the threshold. Can I win in the front spot? What if he supers, though? I don't know. I decided I'd use a Whis and just chance putting this guy in the front spot. That might do it here. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we're good. So I'll be able to use the active next round. Okay, here we go. Ooh, boy. Sure is a lot of damage, isn't it? Okay, then. Not bad. 190,000 defense or so. Let me actually... I wonder if he stacked that full 77. I'm not so sure if he has or not. So we're going to put him in the front just to see if he can get maybe 1 or 2 more dodges, and that's going to be it. I do still have the Whis up, so either way, we shouldn't take much damage this turn at all. And again, this is Kaba and active skill boosted. Okay. 8.3. Okay. 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 All right. Could you imagine if I had B-Pan? Oh, the dodge! UI Goku Inception! This dude at 5.6. Can I remind y'all that he's insanely dumb. That guy is dumb. Kauken is dumb. Like, he's really good. UI Goku Inception! Oh my goodness. Okay. Alrighty. That is awesome. So the goal of this video isn't so much to show how he plays versus this type of content. It's more or less to showcase him in general, look at the numbers, look how much damage he's able to output, things of that nature. So this is pretty much where we wrap this video because I've seen basically everything that I wanted to see in this video, so I hope you guys have as well. So anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe, of course, if you are new to the channel for more content.